Hey, how you doing? I am kind of on a rant thing. That's why I'm here. Hey, Mason Fox, I've never seen you before. I don't know who you are. I don't know, man. I'm really concerned about what's going on. I'm on pins and needles about the election. That's what it's all about. So, Mason, I've never seen you here before. If if you've been here before, I apologize. I just don't remember ever seeing a comment or seeing you around. I'm just I don't know, man. Hey, Lance, how are you, brother? Nothing. I'm just hoping that we'll keep going with freedom and liberty for the next 4 years. I mean, I've always said that, always I'm just who I am, and I like to speak what I think. And so I'm kind of concerned about what's going on tonight. Right to vote, freedom and liberty, like cracker. Your freedom, land, your freedom and liberty to fly fucking drones around and not be overregulated the fucking back. You know, uh, Florida's tight, but Florida's looking good, man. I'm proud. I hope to say at least it's not Florida's fault that Trump. Yeah. In some of these states, I mean, I got Fox News up here on the other screen, and I'm trying to pay a little attention to that. You know, somebody made me some stickers somewhere. Hang on, let me take care of something right here. Uh, give you some clothes, Mason. Somebody made me some stickers a long time ago. I don't know. I think about the last 4 years. Look, I've been a Republican for a while, and but I die, take the better of two evils. But Trump, Trump was different. Trump tried to get some shit done. And you know who bitched the most about it? Were all the old politicians. Oh yeah, this is my job. I'm gonna have this job for 50 years, man. This is my life. And oh yeah, I get paid 150,000 or so a year, but I became a millionaire. How does that work? I don't know. Some shady shit going on. They don't like it because Trump upset the apple cart. And that's why I love him. And I think he needs 4 more years. Hell, the first 3 years he had impeachment, this, conspiracy, that. He never even had, yet he still did a shitload of stuff. So, I don't know. He did shit. He tried to do what he could and kept a shitload of promises. Yes, it is. And that's why Trump has gotten so much flack because he's been upsetting the apple cart. Even that Maxine Waters crazy woman out there in California was called for his impeachment before he was even elected. That's messed up, man. Look, Obama got his chance. He got 8 years. Trump deserves 8 years. And they all cry about this pandemic shit. Look, well, I would have done this, I would have done that. Yeah, That is Monday morning quarterbacking. Remember how they whined and cried when Trump shut down travel from China? No, they don't get it, Lance. No, they don't get it at all. Well, excuse me. A lot of people get it. It's just not enough people get it. Let's put it that way. I don't know. I just, I see the shit on now. I see Juan Williams. Get off the screen, Juan. I think, you know how they always have the one guy that's got to stir up the shit, and that's Juan Williams, the guy on the other side. But you know what? I think overwhelmingly more FPV guys are leaning to the right because they're about freedom and liberty. The camera bird people, not camera bird people, I think it's an interesting analogy though. Those were the DJI drones. For some reason they're perfectly willing to say, oh, DJI says I can't fly here. Yeah. Hey. So, Cracker, Lance, what caves were you talking? Were you all going to fly drones inside caves? Is that what you were talking about doing? Ugh. Hey, Moses. How are you? You have any footy of that yet? Why don't you come in and show it? Put the link in already. Yeah, I don't know. Lance, I don't know. Oh, they're calling Florida for Trump. Woohoo! Yeah! When crucial, 29-4 electoral votes. So they're calling Florida Trump territory. Florida red. Yeah. That 29 is not a small number. That's one of the battlegrounds he had to win. So I don't know, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I'm glad. I think it's a good thing. Hey, Eden Valley, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. You are on a different time scenario than I am. I'm on a late time scenario for me. I mean, it's 23:11 here. But I guess since we just came out of daylight savings time, technically it's 22:11. So I'll roll with that. Because I like the daylight savings time thing. I hate it now. It gets dark at like 5:30. I don't like that. Yeah, I know. It's 11:11 here. But your body clock, Lance, should still be telling you that it's real. Oh, wait. We fell behind. So I guess, boy, I got that backwards. I am delirious. 4:12. I knew it was early for you. I knew you were in the UK. Well, your name. Yeah, I got a backward crack. I got a few beers in me, and I have partaken of the green leafy substance. So I am feeling no pain now. I got off. Let's see. about 14:30. And I've been having a beer and smoking a little weed ever since. Hey, Lance, I just gotta be me, brother. That's all it is. I gotta be me. Old broke down bastard. Old, the only thing that keeps me going, Lance, is Jeff Freestyle. How are you, my California brother? The only thing that keeps me vertical is flying FPV. I mean, I drag my ass out to do it, and every time I do it, I just feel better, even if it's with a little whoop. Hey, Jody, how are you, man? So they've called for Trump there, Mr. Jody. Hey, Brad, how are you? Teabag. You know, I've been doing better on the teabag, Brad. Haven't had so many of late. Thank you all for coming in, man. It's just random. I'm just watching. Look, I don't get very political on my channel much, but I really want Trump to have another 4 years. That's all I gotta say, and I'm really tense about it. I know I would rather have Trump for 4 more years than Biden and Kamala or however she wants her name pronounced right now. Exactly, Brad. Yep. And I was nervous about Florida. I knew it was going to be close, but and some of the states are obvious. Like Oregon. We knew Oregon was going to go Biden. I'm sure Washington State's going to go Oregon. California's going to go Oregon. There you go, Jeff Freestyle. How are things in California for you, Jeff Freestyle? Welcome to come in. I put the link up here. Let's see if it's still there. Anybody wants to come in and voice their opinion, you're welcome to come in. Jeff, Freestyle, when is the last time you flew, man? Your videos have been far and few in between. So that's cool, Eden Valley. That's cool and that. I mean, I know I know how the media is, how even the media, most of the media here in the United States, what they say about Trump. And I know people in like Australia and all that have a very low opinion of Trump. And it's because of what the news organizations are feeding them. Hey, Max there, how are you, brother? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. I'm just on a rant. I'm just on a drunken high rant, if you will. I've invited people to come in. No one's come in, but that's okay too. Y'all are here, even if just in chat. That's cool. I appreciate that, Max. There was a nice comment. I don't know. He said he was tired. He's okay. Brad, he's the other old prick because he's tired. I sent him a link. I sent it to him in email. He's just an old prick. He's younger than me, but apparently he's feeling old and wimpy. You need to, Jeff. Look, dude, you know as well as I do. Look, I'll tell you all the time. I literally, and usually it's because Carlos is bugging me to just go out and fly a pack or two. And it's I just gotta drag myself out the back door, and once I do it, I keep buying more, a pack and another pack and another pack. You feel better, dude. You just feel better. Carlos is flying very good, Brad. He gets a lot of battery time, and once Mitch, old guy in a drone, I didn't send Mitch an invite because I know that old bastard's got to be in bed by now. But trying to read that, Mac. Hope we'll meet. Man, I hope I can make you laugh. I hope I make somebody laugh. It's cool to make somebody laugh. Is that a bottle of cognac or what is that emoji, Moses? The UFO, how's that drone coming around and you going flying? I'm telling you, Jeff, and who was it? Oh, have you watched my last fly, Jeff? I'm quite pleased with it, by the way. Um, I was going all through the trees. I wasn't doing it fast like you by any stretch of the imagination. It was more like a just looking thing, but just with the Moby 6. But I was going all through the trees and stuff. I was very happy with that. But I have to have a few beers in me. And just kind of relax, chill me out. That does not surprise me, UFO. I don't know what else to call you except UFO. That's what your name looks like. You have a first name, UFO? What's your name, UFO? I mean, like, I call Max here 420, I call him Max. Jeff Freestyle, I'll call him Jeff. I guess I just gotta call you UFO. Now, RT in South Carolina, he don't get, his name is Brad. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. Um, and that's just with a little bird, but it can be cool to do that, but there's so many people way better than me. But there you go. Cheers, Eden Valley. That's late. Are you drinking beer already? That's okay. Beer for breakfast. Breakfast of champions right there. Jeff understands that. So let's see. I don't know. I could use more practice. You know what's funny about that, Brad, is well, no. Hey, Max there, 420. I figured your name was Max. Why else would you name yourself that? Um, yes, I would. But here's the thing, Brad, is that I actually have a bigger bird, but just need to do some stuff to it because I don't like the motors and I don't like the BTX. Camera's okay. The BTX, it says 600 milliwatts. It ain't putting that out because it should give a little warm and it doesn't. My Moby 6 gets as good as, and it only puts out, well, it's supposed to only put out 25 milliwatts, but Some say it puts out more like 50. But it does as well as this 600 milliwatt thing does. That doesn't make any sense. So anyway, it needs work. Five's okay. I don't know what it is, Brad, but the whoops seem, in a way, more carefree. Don't get me wrong, I love the power. I gotta fix the center pro. But all of a sudden I was flying a 4S bird again. I was like, ooh, yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So yeah, I would fly bigger birds. Let's put it that way. It's funny. I tend to get carried away because you flying long ass around, and stuff like that, and all of a sudden you have a 4S bird. I guess that's why I broke it within 3 weeks. What does that mean, Lance? By the way, Quabala Sierra. That's got it. No, you're not going to the pub. Maximo, Cuban. Oh, really, Max? Well, that's cool to know. We need to do that. I lived in Tampa for a while. That's a big Cuban town. I worked in South Florida, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Boca Raton for like 12 years. Ah, gotcha. Cuban. For what's up, brew? Brew or is it bro? How do you even say that? Why the extra O's? Because it's Cuban. Cuban fan. You know what's funny, Lance, is that, okay, I managed a florist shop down in Miami called the Miami location of the Exotic Gardens from, I don't know, like a year and a half. And a lot of it was a big store. I mean, we were a big operation. And there are a lot of people in the back that made the arrangement that we then delivered in vans, so florist, a dozen roses here, floral bouquet there, whatever. Well, since it was in Miami, we had people from Argentina, Guatemala, Cuba, Puerto Rico, Haitians. I mean, every Latin country within 400 miles were represented. Some even from Spain, Argentina, the whole nine. They all spoke Spanish and they all spoke different dialects. People, you've been working in Miami and you don't understand the language? No, because they speak too damn fast and there's too many damn dialects and you can't catch a word of it if you're a southern boy like me. Ain't no way. It ain't happening. It's funny because you know, people talk about prejudice, colors and stuff like that. I tell you what, the Latin people down there that I work with, they were all prejudiced against each other, man. Yeah, them damn Oh yeah, those damn Cubans. Oh yeah, those damn Puerto Ricans. That's funny as shit. They all spoke kind of sort. They could all kind of understand them, but each other. But then they get in fights, and you know it's because they misunderstood each other because of the damn dialect. It's funny as shit. Yeah, I'm Upper Florida, and I'm a country boy, Max. but but yeah, Northeast Florida, St. Augustine, yeah, St. Augustine, Florida. Yeah, I know you're in Tampa. I lived in Tampa for like a year and a half. Lived in Hyde Park, U.S. That's what matters. It's all the U.S. We all America. We all Americans here. Yeah, the land of the free and the brave. Freedom and liberty for all. And you should be able to do whatever the hell you want as long as you do not infringe on the freedom or liberty of somebody else. America. That's right, Max. America. Red, white, and freaking blue. I don't have no blue on. I'll find some blue. There's some blue in my natural light can. There you go. There's some blue. There's your blue. Got America flag back there in the background. Let me put the light on. There you go. There's the American flag right there. All right, take it easy, Moses. Thanks for being here. It's just an impromptu thing. Let's look at it. They're calling Arizona for Biden. But you know what is cool? This is what I think is cool. And that is the states that always seem to go blue, how high Trump got percentage wise in those states. It's like, what? Even in where we thought he'd get his ass kicked, he didn't do too damn bad. All right, take it easy, Eden. I understand. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks. I don't know why anybody's here. Why is anybody here? It's just me. But I just speak in my mind. And I thank you all for being here. Let's see. It's been 28 minutes. There are 8 people here. How is that even possible? Is anybody else on Pins and Needles? How do y'all feel about it? God bless America indeed, Jeffrey Tom. Sorry you're where you're at. I hope you voted, even though it probably didn't count for much. You're in I'd say the same thing as Steve Carpenter. I know he voted red, and he didn't tell me he did. I just know in my heart he did. And but you're like, it's like trying to fight a wave. It ain't happening. That's cool. I'm happy to hear that at least you exercise your right, even though that's sad, isn't it? To think that you were just overwhelmed and doesn't that almost make you want to move to another state? If you know you can't win, well, if I vote in California, it's not going to do me good. I might as well move to Arizona and maybe I can make the difference there. I don't know. What? You missed what? Don't. What? what are you saying, Lance? Are you telling me you didn't vote? There's no excuse for that, Florida. You had 10 freaking days to early. You could have early voted. I'm very disappointed. You was going to go today and your ass fell. You know, what a prick. Yeah, okay. Well, I'd have been coming after you. You would have to pay penance for that. You would have to pay penance for that if Florida lost. If Biden won Florida by one vote, you would have to pay penance for that. Just saying. Well, thank you for that vote 4 years ago, Lance. You know, I'm sorry. It's still kind of funny, though. You've been eating too many of them hot peppers, Cracker. Lance, that's what the problem is. DW has poisoned your mind. Poisoned your palate, he has. That was a hilarious video, by the way. Oh, the one guy's hunched over like puking his guts out, and all of a sudden this drone comes crashing down next to him. Was that your bird? Yeah, I don't want to believe that, Lance. I mean, there is some truth to that, but I don't want to believe that. If that was true, then Trump would have never got in the first place, okay? Let me just say that. That is proof that you're wrong, in my opinion. Oh, and I know. And hey, Jeff, and the farmers and the ranchers are outnumbered. You know, it's those that are clustered together, like in Los Angeles, San Francisco, and stuff, where they allow the homeless people to set up tents on the sidewalk, crap in the street, and all that. You're outnumbered by people like that. It's just not right. No, I'm with you, Max. I understand that, and that was the thing that I liked about Trump was that he didn't he doesn't fit any of the norms that have set by politicians from both sides for years, and years. Um, he just I truly believe he loves this country, and wants this country to be the best it can be for Americans. Yeah, I mean tents and stuff. Just set up on the sidewalk, whatever. You know, like in Portland, whatever. Oh, well, they're protesting. They can burn down government buildings, whatever. You know, no law and order. And look, I'm the first one to say, you know, law and order can be too restrictive, but law and order is a good thing too because it keeps people from raping and pillaging your home. You know, I don't know. My home is my castle, and I will defend it. And everybody should have the right to do that. Defund the police? Yeah. Good luck with that. Black Lives Matter? Well, why the overwhelming number of black deaths happen by other blacks? The same thing goes with a lot of the left the left-run cities, Detroit, Chicago, the list goes on and on. Gangs, stuff like that. No, it's not. That's not how the world's supposed to be. So anyway, I appreciate everybody that's been here. I'm gonna leave on this note. Hey, Colin Trump wins Florida. That's all I can hope for. We'll see what they come up with at the end of it. Y'all have a good night. See ya after a while. Crocodile.